Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game. When we last left off, oh boy, losing against the final boss. Don't do it. Everything and everyone ceasing to exist. Scary stuff. It's the sort of thing that keeps me up at night. So, what happens after we get this game over? Where do we start? Oh, gosh dang it. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to do some editing again as we make our way through that cutscene. Oh boy, that is a long cutscene too. In fact, let's see how long exactly it takes to get back to the final boss, skipping all the dialogue. I will at least pick up those couple items along the way though. Oh, I can't get those items along the way. Alright, skipping ahead. Okay, here we are back at the final battle. So, as some of you probably have realized by now, we have Tessera, Jersey, William, and Paprika as the team that will be fighting, not the 4 legendary heroes, because I thought it would be funny if for the final battle it was not the legendary heroes who would save Elvenia, but instead 4 Elvenians who happen to join along. Now, us being in New Game Plus, we're at a pretty dang high level. This is going to be pretty easy, I'm pretty sure. Especially if Zenobia does what he did before and not attack us for 10 minutes. I think for you, just regular attack. William, regular attack. Paprika, pretty sure that he is immune to paralysis completely. So, do that. Traditional T is wondering if I'd play Animal Crossing on Switch. Not really. It's not really a game I'm interested in. I was totally into the original Animal Crossing on GameCube, and I also played a lot of Animal Crossing on the original DS. After that, though, I decided I was done with Animal Crossing until they would actually let me play as an animal. So far, they have not let me play it as an animal. You are instead still the only human in a village full of animals. Like, talk about unfair. Besides that, I don't know what I would do in a playthrough like that if I were to stream it. Would I be able to make it interesting enough? Okay, hold on a sec. You have a spell that fixes this sort of situation. Yeah, that. Do that. I know we also have an item that does the same thing, but I wanted to actually have a reason to use that particular spell for once. And then we're going to go ahead and have you... White cherry. You know what, for funsies, Zaylee's here. I mean, in regards to streaming games like Animal Crossing, I think, I wouldn't mind streaming a more casual game where you're not really playing through an adventure. But I don't know if people would find it interesting to watch me play a game like that. And by that I mean, I don't know if I would be interesting enough to watch play a game like that. At this time, I'm having enough trouble gaining viewership with games with action. I mean, if you consider this action anyway. I forget how much health this guy has. I want to say 6,666. Because that is an evil number, so of course the devil would have that amount of health. Pretty much confirmed, by the way, that Josh was the devil the entire time. I guess he reincarnated himself as a human so that he'd have an easier time taking over the world and destroying it. Imagine being raised in a family and finding out that your little brother was the devil the entire time. That would kind of suck. Personally, I think it would also suck if you were raised in a family and find out that you are the devil. Because that's not something that I actually want to be. It sounds kind of sucky. Granted, I'm not sure I would want to be born to be the savior of the world either. That is quite the responsibility. Oh, you need more MP again. Magi bread. I still have not bought any items since entering Paprika Desert. Well, not entering Paprika Desert, but the second dungeon of Paprika Desert, because the first dungeon I was relying on those infinite use healing items. Strikeback says, in regards to, like, finding out you're the devil or the savior of the world or that sort of thing, it raises interesting questions about nature versus nurture as well. Yeah, kinda. I heard about this interesting study where... Okay, we got cutscenes coming up, so I'll make this quick. Basically, a pair of separated twins wound up having the same personality, even though they were raised in different families. So, some of it is definitely embedded in your head from birth, it seems like. Zenobia powers down. No. No! The very origin of darkness and evil, cannot be losing to the weak children of the Divine Mother. First Elvenian looks up at the sky with a slow realization. We're winning. Yes, and we're going to make sure it stays that way this time. Linda is quietly astonished. We are overcoming this cloud of darkness. Second Elvenian says with a guess of disbelief and an awed triumph, we're winning! Serena be with us again! Strikeback says, would the devil's avatar be inherently evil, or could they be good instead? That is definitely a good question. Because Lin, whenever he found out that his brother turned into the devil, was like, I should have taught you to be better. Something along those lines. Does that mean it'd be possible to make the devil's avatar good? Or at least chaotic neutral? Don't know. Sarah prays fervently from afar. May you all be remembered in legends everlasting for the rest of Elvinia's existence in the cosmos, my brave friends. Our hearts are finally fully reopened to you, Serena, and we no longer allow fear to cloud your passage through the heart's gates of your children. Come to us, please, for now we all understand that you never left to begin with. It is interesting that Sarah is talking to Serena, considering, in the good ending at least, Sarah is Serena. Maybe this is not necessarily they are the same, but more along the lines of like a God and Jesus sort of situation. Just say the words, my human daughter, on behalf of all of my children throughout the galaxy, the words that give and preserve life itself, the words I have longed to hear again since evil first crept into my precious blue world. And then shall I vanquish the devil with my own hand. Supposedly. Alinea Celestios Arc Arath, our love bonds eternal. All four heroes and the Solus Emsu angels echo Sarah's words. Alinea Celestios Arc Arath. A shining, pure white light appears before the heroes, further blinding the great darkness around them all that is caused by the Dark Lord's presence, freezing all space and time on the spot. This light is visible only to the heroes and their guardian angels, but as the dragon is spellbound by this great miracle, he knows his nemesis Serena must be very near, soon to bring about his ultimate defeat. And now we come to this part. So to recap, we are in New Game Plus. I have already beaten this game before, and we are about to face a quiz that will determine whether we have to fight the devil again. The first time I did this, I failed the quiz, and Serena did not help us defeat the devil. We had to do it ourselves. And we wound up getting the normal ending as a result. So let's see if we can get this quiz right and get the good ending. Now is the time to recall your words of resolve spoken in holy sanctity to the four high daughters of Serena, young heroes from another world. Remember your responses to each of the questions they posed to you on the previous eve at the Moondust Plains, which they knew from the beginning of time they would be forced to ask of those destined to fight the Dark Lord, for they were the words you believed in your heart to be the truth. And yes, the angels did warn that I would have to remember the responses. Speak truthfully and from your heart when Serena suspects those very same four questions to you, and she shall come and fight on your behalf. Do not let the Earth and Elvinia down now by lying to yourself, or, forgetting your answers, and breaking faith in the ultimate triumph of the power of love. Speak, newly adopted children of mine from the Earth. Let me hear the words of your heart, for they are the most powerful force for good that mortals may wield. Harrison Cole. Where is it you believe one should consider his true home? Where the longing in his heart lies, or where his heart was truly reborn? So this part I got wrong. Because I remember talking about how the Earth is his home and he really wants to go home. But he wound up admitting that home is where his heart is, and his heart is in Elvenia. So the correct answer is Elvenia is my true home. Of course, we don't get to find out whether we're right or wrong until the end of this sequence. Lynn Cadence. Do you believe the difference between doing right and wrong, between saving an entire world or leaving it to its doom, is important enough to forsake even one's filial bond to another, even if it was for the sake of saving just one Elvenian soul? So basically, this question is regards to Lynn's brother, the devil, whether his brother is more important. But this one was an easy question, because Lynn was like, screw you. So, the Elvenians are my family is the correct answer in this situation. Dusk Langston. Who is it you are resolved to fight for? What is it that you fight to protect above all else? Do not hesitate to speak the truth of your heart with me. And this one is also pretty easy because this was a whole struggle of guilt. He was very clear that to him, Sarah is the most precious, but he felt really guilty about it. And this one really threw me off. And Uri Isley. What is it you believe to be the greatest act of evil that can persevere in one's heart? The only sin that has the power to condemn one to being forever a part of the darkness. It's a trick question. For him, the greatest evil is hatred. But that cutscene resumed that with him saying that for Elvenia, given that faith is such a large part of Elvenia, unbelief is truly evil. So, when I got those questions wrong, we had to fight another phase of the final battle because Serena could not help us because we did not have enough faith. Bullcrap! Serena created the freaking galaxy. Why does she need faith in order to do this final battle? What, does she need a boost in confidence or something? I am here, great dragon. You face now not the child heroes whose faithful hearts have called me to return, but the very mother who cares for them as her precious own and fiercely protects them from you, the destroyer. Korean happily says, Mother! Zenobia is trying to save face, now that he is severely weakened. You, Divine Mother? Of what danger would you prove to the epitome of darkness once he has slain, doomed, and destroyed your creation? Half of it has long forgotten you. What are you without anyone to believe in you? Serena's authoritative voice as a mother shakes the very foundation of darkness and hatred upon which the almighty dragon's existence stands. For I exist whether or not the evils of the abyss could steal the hearts of my people away from me, although it does affect my ability to fight. I am the origin of light, and I shall show you just how powerful the light is over even the darkness, but not faith. lack of faith. Beware, great monster from the darkness, for my love shall overcome and destroy you once and for all. Even you cannot win against me. I will slay you, Serena! Oh, I was hoping this would happen. Haha! Look how much health Serena has. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh, and listen to this music. Ah, okay. I'm gonna enjoy this. Ooh, I gotta try all of these. Let's see here. Oh wait, I don't have to try all of these. She's got the spells of her angels. Neat. Oh my goodness, holy. 1 magic point. Sure, let's start with that. Oh, we have to choose a target, huh? Okay, let us start with the Hand of Hate. Because it is better to cut off the hand than to send the entire body to hell. Though in this case, we'll send both of them to hell. You know, I'm playing on an actual PlayStation 1, so save stating is not possible, but I wish I can save state, because I'm suddenly curious what might happen if I were to purposefully lose as Serena. But I'm not willing to go through all that again to find out. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and win this fight. Out of curiosity, what is their regular attack like? Decent. Just for funsies. Oh, I should have used this whenever the hand was still there. Oh well. Okay, let's go ahead and quickly get through the rest of this. I assume Serena has max status resistance. I wonder if she has any equipment. Well, we can't find out. This equip option would let us look at our equipment if one of them had a spell attached. Hello there, Dario Tandamlet. Welcome to this stream. This is RPG Maker 1 on the first PlayStation. And we're having the obligatory ultimate good easily defeating the ultimate evil battle. We already had the real final battle a little bit ago. Dusk looks up at her with a rehearsed smile. Cry no more, sweet Elvenia. Serena fondly finishes the sentence. Your mother is here. Okay, even though they had to use blocky shadows, this is still a cool effect. Oh, I think that we are already starting to see the differences in the good ending. You know what, though? I think we will go ahead and go on another episode break here. And when we come back, it's the end of Arc Arath.